let's crack a slab. What's going on, 22 here, and today we're going to try and crack this PGX 9.8 slab. Now, I feel like the hype has kind of died down on this whole slab controversy and people breaking into them and stuff like that. I'm going to try, though, the heat method and see if that works on the PGX. This is not to promote anybody to sit there and try and con any kind of grading company or anything like that. I'm just curious of how it works and how to... I've never cracked a slab, so I want to see like how does this work. Let's check it out. All right, so here's a slab. We're in my garage. We're at my work desk. What I used to do as far as like a side hustle kind of deal was fix iPhones and tablets, laptops, gaming consoles. So one of the tools that I have that I would use a lot is this heat rework station. It'll get pretty hot. It helps loosen up any kind of adhesive on the phones and the tablets, and if I need to move something, it's like a solder rework station as well. So it gets hot enough to be able to melt and solder so that you can actually rework the solder on a board. Lots of heat that can come out of this thing, which I felt would be nice to try on one of these. So yeah, let's get to working. Currently, I have this set at like 325 degrees. So, let's see what that does. It's super hot. I've already warped the, I don't know if it'll show up or not, but yeah, I've already warped this bottom piece right here because of how hot I've got it. You can see where I cracked it right there. Also, this plastic over here is getting warped as well. Yep, that post is cracked. But yo, there's the book. It's a cool case. So you can see where, like, this one, I cracked the post there, and this one, because the post is supposed to be in full on the bottom, so I cracked it, and he, you know, get it to where it would actually come out of that hole right there. But that seems to be all that's like really holding these things in. So I'm not sure why there's, maybe that's just malfunction. It's not really adhesive. I don't know what that is, but it seems like it's just, on these cases anyways, you got the 4 points and that's it. Like, if you can get those 4 points off, you can get your book out fairly easy. Then you got an inner well with the label sleeved into it. It's actually heat pressed in on the top, almost like freezer bags. Like if you were to store meat in a freezer and you would like heat seal it, it's almost like that. You get it right here on this side and on this, so all the way around, all 4 corners, the label is sealed with the actual book itself. Now let's see if I can get this book out, because I'm wanting to send this book in to CGC to see about getting a 9.8 in it. PGX gave it a 9.8. Would CGC do the same? Hopefully I haven't messed it up too much with the heat. Hopefully I haven't messed it up at all with the heat. That would be my goal anyways. And hopefully I won't mess it up with this razor blade. Looky there. Jessica Jones, #1, fried pie variant, was a PGX 9.8. Let's send it off to CGC and see what CGC gives it. So there you have it. Got the book out. It's right here. Jessica Jones #1 Fried Pie variant. I have a CGC 9.6 in this book, and I don't have any other fried pies of it. So yes, I could order one off eBay, or I could take the PGX one and send it off to CGC and see what it comes back as. Would it potentially come back as a 9.8? There's already some defects that I'm seeing on there that I'm like, I don't know that it's going to. So I'll show those here in a second. Just want to say that this is not a how-to video. This is not a video to show you how to be malicious. This is not a video to show you how to kind of try and con these grading companies. Like, we pay them for a service. Respect them and their jobs and stuff like that. Like, don't be a goober. Like, just don't be a jerk. Don't make it bad for all of us. I just didn't want to take, like, breaking it, possibly damaging the book. I was looking for an alternative method to sit there and get these books out without damaging it, because I'd never done it before. So don't use this to be a jerk. Like, don't do that. Let's check out these defects though, and let's see what y'all think. All right, so here we go. We've got some nice butterflying going on, because these books are hard to press. As far as reflectivity and any indentions or anything, it looks pretty good over the book itself. So that's promising. Let's look at the spine. Well, let's look at the corners first, because I like to look at the corners usually first when I'm grading. The corners all look nice and sharp, which is promising. Now, let's move this out of the way. Let's take a look at this spine. Spine looks pretty good up until you get to right in here. And then you get one, maybe, no, it's 2, 3, yeah. Slight one right there. That's not one I'd worry about too much. There's a slight one right there too. So yeah, it's really that one there and that one there. Those are the ones that I'd be more worried about. Let's take a look at the back. I'm gonna do it a different way, just so we can get a better look. So, like I said, look at the corners. Corners look fairly sharp. The reflectivity of the book's pretty good. I mean, it's a modern book, so it should be. No real finger indentions or anything like that. Let's and nothing as far as the spine on the back. Spine on the back looks pretty good. Nothing I see. So it's really just 2 spine ticks on the front that have me worried. Let me know down in the comments, do y'all think I should press this and then send it into CGC? Because I'm really wanting a 9.8. Really want a 9.8. But at the same time, I kind of want to do like an experiment to see, like, the way that it is. Would CGC give it the same as a PGX grade? I feel like the answer is, with the butterflying and those 2 spine ticks, I feel like it would be a 9.4 is what I'm thinking. It's what I'm feeling anyways, conservatively, 9.4. So I'm leaning more towards just pressing it, because like I said, I don't have another one of these books. Again, this is not a how-to video. This is just something fun and something, my first time doing a crack, press, and resubmit. Thank y'all so much for watching. Catch me on the Comically Comics podcast every Monday. New episodes drop on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other podcatchers. You can also check us out on YouTube every Wednesday. That same episode gets dropped on YouTube. Check me out on Instagram, eBay, and Shortbox at 22_comics. And then as always, y'all have a good one.